Hi, my name is Mina and I'm a French dancer and content creator who's currently struggling to choose her niche because I want to be too many things at once. You're welcome to come along on my journey. There's something for everyone as I literally discover a new obsession every week. And in today's video, the hobby of choice is DIY. Hello and welcome back to What the is Mina DIYing again. A tiny duck couch. So cute, I'm gonna cry. As some of you may know, cause I can't shut up about it, I DIY a few months ago a low couch and I freaking love it. And so does my dog. And I have some leftover fabric, so I thought, why not try to make the exact same couch, but dog size. That way my dog and I can match. And if everything goes right, I won't have to spend any money because I will just use a bed that I already have. And as I mentioned, I have some leftover fabric from the couch. And you can totally do it too using some old bed sheets or tablecloth, making it a super affordable DIY. So for this DIY I'm gonna be using this old dog bed. It's literally a rectangle. She's been using it and loving it, so I guess it's gonna work for her. You're gonna need a piece of fabric. I'm gonna be using the same one as my couch. I will also be using the old cover of the bed. It's gonna give me the right measurement, but of course it's gonna depend on what type of bed you're using. You just have to take the measurement for those. So, first step is to rip this apart without destroying it. Let's try. I measured the bottom part that I would be reusing for the cover, then measured the width, length and sides of my cushion. Next, I drew a model-sized rectangle of the fabric I had and divided it into the pieces I needed to make sure I wouldn't waste any fabric or time. It's basically like a game of Tetris. You just have to fit all your pieces into one big rectangle. I actually enjoy and need the planning stages. Over time, I've learned that I'm not the most skilled when it comes to spatial visualization. If I had realized this sooner, it would have saved me a few trips to the fabric store after messing up. After you're done cutting, you'll end up with a top, a bottom and 4 sides. So, I have all my pieces cut and now I'm gonna be sewing together the sides. So it's gonna be a long line of those tiny pieces of fabric. I'm just gonna put them right side together. Don't forget to alternate between the long one, short one, long one, short one, so that when you close it, it becomes a rectangle. This fabric is so pretty, but there is fluff everywhere. It's driving me crazy.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something that features.
Then I'm just gonna connect the top with the rectangle, pinning them down right sides together.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something that features. You'll find the beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her.
Hi! It's been a minute. For you it was just a second ago, but for me it's been a minute. We're talking a couple of weeks. I got lost in so many other projects, but now I'm back and I want my baby dog to have her own couch. Today's the day, just made myself some coffee and I'm ready to go. Oh, and I got new nails! Look! So, I ripped the seams of the other bed cover that I had to get this grippy part that I'm gonna put at the bottom so that the bed doesn't slip. I just have to attach it to the top cover that I did 2 weeks ago. I also need to consider where I'm going to put the zipper, because I pulled back the zipper from the other bed cover and I want to reuse it, So after using my brain for like 2 seconds, I decided that I'm gonna sew the zipper first and then I'm gonna be able to sew the bottom and the top part together. I think it's gonna be easier that way, but I hate sewing zippers, so we'll see how it goes. And for the bajillionth time, I had to watch a tutorial on how to sew an invisible zipper, because if I don't do something every week, my tiny bird brain forgets it ever existed in the first place. 1 coffee down and a tutorial later, I was ready to start sewing. To sew an invisible zipper, you'll need a zipper foot, which usually comes with the machine. Once I was done with the first side of the zipper, I moved on to attaching the grippy bottom part to the top. And that's when I realized my measurements were off. This mistake is totally part of the tutorial and was absolutely on purpose. What I would advise you to do at this point is reconsider all your life choices, have a bit of an existential crisis, and then redo the top part to make it match the bottom. So I redid the top and I started sewing. So now I'm here. I have almost all the way down and I need to sew the other side of the zipper to close it off. Moment of truth, I just finished sewing the zipper. The question is, does it actually zip up? Okay, the curve is a little curvy.
A few moments later.
Yeah, whoo, let's go! And we have a zipper. Yay! So we are officially done with the main cushion. Let's see if it fits. It fits, yeah! Damn, I'm so happy. It never works on the first try usually. Well, it's not exactly my first try, but now we just have to do the back and the side cushions and it's gonna be just like my couch. It's gonna be so cute. I'm gonna stop for today because I have a dance class to teach tonight and I'm gonna be late, so I'm gonna take you with me. Let's go!
Chou, attache ta ceinture.
Oui, j'attache ma ceinture. I reused an old bolster I had, measured the shorter side and divided it in two to use the cut-off part as a second arm. I took a piece of fabric and hand-stitched it to the end that I cut to close it off. And voila! Next, I sewed the other piece to the other side of the bolster, which was a little more tedious with all the foam pouring out. Finally, I was left with a kind of a U-shape mimicking the back of a couch. The next part is all about figuring out how to sew the cover. I actually had to make a prototype first, and once I was confident, well, kinda almost confident enough, I traced my pattern onto the fabric and cut the pieces out. I'm gonna spare you the details of the measurements because chances are you won't have the exact same shape as me. I use my trusted and very professional weights Bob and Bernard and started cutting, making sure to leave my seam allowance. I repeated the process for the 3 parts, 1 middle piece and 2 sleeves. It was basically a game of creating tubes that I could slip on and connect between them. To close off the ends, I cut a smaller piece of fabric that I sewed following kind of a half-sphere patterns to give this real couch look.
Pull up on you, baby, like aloha. Always with my old squad. I'm just trying to know you. Roll the doja. Is you coming over? Is it in the plan? Promise me that your friends go woo woo. Show me, baby, what them lips do. I heard you got a potty mouth. I'll show you what these hips do. Don't care about a body count. Meet me in the love.
I attached 2 buttons at the bottom to be able to take it off more easily if I ever needed to wash the cover. Next, I put 3 snaps to be able to connect the top cushion with the bottom one. And it's freaking ready! I'm so excited, I love it, I'm so happy, and she seems to kind of love it too. Look at that face, she's so pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know I don't post much lately, but I'm really thankful for everyone that watches my videos, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!